Hey, Chris Lipe here, helping you think right so you can make great music. A lot of making great music is just how you think about how you play. And today I have a really cool way that I've used many times to create meaningful, focused, memorable sounding guitar solos. And that is the target note technique. So I've got a track that you've heard, and I've got a note. That's what I start with. I'm gonna build everything I do in this guitar solo around the fifth, around that note. And every little phrase that I do, every scale run, everything that I play is gonna point to that note in some way or another. Structuring solo composition this way is great for two reasons. Number one, it keeps me as the composer, as the writer, grounded. It keeps me from noodling. If I know I always have to go back to that note, and I know I'm supporting it, there's less of an opportunity for me to just kind of play a scale, noodle around, come up here, It keeps me focused, and the byproduct of keeping me focused is that it will likely help me develop a theme more quickly. And then the second thing, as a result of the first thing, is that the listener is grounded in this note. They come to expect and yearn for that note as the solo goes on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to play that fifth over the track. I'm going to be as musical as I can with that note. And if you've watched any of my other videos, particularly the one note challenge, you know that I'm big on making the most of one note. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm just going to play that note over part of the track, get used to the chord changes, get used to the way it feels. Now I'm going to surround the note with other intervals. The fifth, when I played that, sounds great. I'm going to walk up, getting closer and closer to my fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is, of course, just one way to do it. And I should remind you that there are no rules here. I'm just sharing with you my thought process for composing particularly shorter solos. Get in, make a statement, and get out, but be powerful and focused while you're doing it. That little subhook is going to be going on as I'm working with that fifth. By using that note as my anchor note, I set up those notes to succeed in kind of a new way. I'm not just playing those notes. They are an accessory to my main note, my fifth. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a sort of a unique exception for this note. I'm going to play that note with my finger instead of my pick. It gives it its own unique sound. It gives it its own unique quality Helps it stand apart yet together even more. Just a little mellower. Next, I'm going to incorporate this scale. C major scale, 3 and a string. I don't know about you, but for many years of playing guitar, I knew how to blow through different scales. I know how to do that, but incorporating them into something musical was always a headache. And that's where this target note technique really is powerful, because you can use these scales, use them as runs in their semi-complete form. As long as you're keeping in mind that you're supporting your target note, you can bring all sorts of things in from everywhere that you may have otherwise had no use for. That's one of the reasons I love using this compositional approach. So I'm going to work through with my making that my hook, and then the last time around, as a way to really build up to the note, I'm just going to do a triplet sort of straight out of the C major scale. And then go back to my fifth. You can download this track by following the link below and try it for yourself. Try it with the fifth, try it with the third, doesn't matter. Whatever note you feel like will work as a constant throughout this track, go for it. Try it for yourself and let me know what you think.